Today we are going to discuss about India does need a fiscal council. This is totally based on the article by Dr. Govinda Rao, which is written in the Hindu. So we are discussing this particular topic in the wake of the fiscal situation in India has been under severe stress even before the COVID-19 and the novel coronavirus pandemic has worsened it. So, analyzing the fiscal situation of union or central government, the fiscal deficit of the central government in 2019-20, as estimated by CAG, was 4.6 percentage, which is 0.8 percentage point higher than the revised estimate. So for the 2020-21, even without any additional fiscal stimulus, the deficit is estimated at about 7% of GDP, as against the 3.5% estimated in the budget due to a sharp decline in revenues. So by discussing the consolidated deficit of the union and the state, which could be as high as 12% of GDP, and overall debt could go up to 85%. So discussing the criticism with regards to fiscal consolidation, first thing is that unaccounted liabilities. When off-budget liabilities are considered, the situation looks even more alarming. Then second one is the transparency. Besides large deficit and debt, there are questions of comprehensiveness, transparency, and accountability in the budget. And third one is regarding the obscure actions undertaken to keep the liability hidden. Like these include special banking arrangements for covering arrays of fertilizer subsidies, issuing short-term bonds, unsecured loans, and borrowing from the NSSF, that is National Small Saving Fund, by the Food Corporation of India towards meeting food subsidies and its arrays, and by financing irrigation projects from the Long-Term Irrigation Fund created by NABARD, financing of railway projects through borrowings from the Indian Railway Finance Corporation, then LIC buying out the Industrial Development Bank of India and the Power Finance Corporation buying out the Rural Electrification Corporation and remitting the money to the government and disinvestment the proceeds. And coming to the mandate of Fiscal Council, a fiscal council which is an independent fiscal institutions with a mandate to promote stable and sustainable public finances. The council assists in calibrating sustainable fiscal policy by making an objective and scientific analysis. So coming to the major functions for this fiscal council, like what are the important tasks that can be entrusted with this IFIs, like independent analysis, review and monitoring and evaluating of government's fiscal policy and programs, developing or reviewing macroeconomic and or budgetary projections, costing of budget and policy proposals and programs, presenting policy makers with alternative policy options. Coming to the merits of fiscal council, we can see that it can act as a watchdog of public finance. An unbiased report to Parliament helps to raise the level of debate and brings in greater transparency and accountability. And also the reduced populism, like costing of various policies and programs can help to promote transparency over the political cycle to discourage populist shift in fiscal policies and improve accountability. Then public awareness, scientific estimates of the cost of program and assessments of forecast could help in raising public awareness about their fiscal implications and make people understand the nature of budgetary constraints. then uphold the spirit of constitution. The council will work as a conscience keeper in monitoring rule-based policies and in raising awareness and the level of debate within and outside parliament. Then international trends. According to IMF, there were 36 countries with IFIs in 2014 and more have been established in recent years. So how effective these institutions been is discussing in these slides. This slide, a study by the IMF, like the functions and impact of fiscal council in 2013, shows that countries with IFIs tend to have stronger primary balances and more accurate macroeconomic and budgetary forecast. Actually, he's also discussing with the examples of Belgium, Chile, UK. In Belgium, the government is legally required to adopt the macroeconomic forecast of Federal Planning Bureau, and this has significantly helped to reduce the biases in these estimates. In the case of Chile, the existence of two independent bodies on trend GDP and reference Cooper Price has greatly helped to improve budget forecast. In the UK, the Office of Budgetary Responsibility have been important in restoring fiscal sustainability. And coming to the like cross country evidences which shows that the fiscal council exerts a strong influence on fiscal performance, particularly when they have formal guarantee of independence. So, as a conclusion, he is concluding that a fiscal council is an important institution needed to complement the rule based fiscal policy. Of course, it is not an only solution or a silver bullet. If there is no political will, the institution would be less effective. So, we need to discuss more about this fiscal council in the current scenario because if we need it or not is the major concern, and how this fiscal council can resolve the issues that are faced in current fiscal scenario is also need to be discussed.